Before we start the video, just a quick reminder that I do have a Discord server, so if you haven't yet, please join it. We can chat there, and also it's a good way for me to communicate with you in case something bad happens to the channel. If you're interested, the link to it is in the description. Yo, what's up guys, it's OverlordX and I, and welcome to a new Ninjago video. Season 15, Episode 4, 5,000 Fathoms Down, aired in English today, so I thought I'd make a quick review. I'll state my thoughts, the pros and cons, and ultimately, how I would rate the episode on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best. Got it? Cool, let's get started. Also, spoilers. Duh. Holy freaking cow! Before I go any further, I'd just like to say that this episode exceeded all my expectations. First, the opening scene hit me hard. I never expected it, but watching Nia tell Maya that she is not a little girl anymore and having that paired with the Season 7 soundtrack in the background fits so well. It's true though, because there's a time when parents have to respect your boundaries and that you can be independent. Nia just threw out the truth there. Poor Maya, but in my opinion, Nia's perspective is completely understandable. Watching Jay, Lloyd, and Zane overhear that, though, was hilarious. Wow. I liked the Season 12 reference when Zane mentioned his connection to Unagami's portal. That was pretty cool. Remember when Pixel said that she was 55% sure the Hydromex or APS suits would work? My first reaction was, oof. This next scene left me in shock. In relation to her imprisonment with Crux and Acronix, Maya said that sometimes there are no good choices. That's just how the cookie crumbles. I know some people have been complaining about Maya saying that she had no choice earlier in the episode and that is inconsistent with what she said here, but I implied it as so. Maya had no good choices when it came to protecting Kai and Nia, so that is why she said she had no choices earlier. Anyways, this dialogue got me thinking because Maya said that one day Nia will understand. My bet is that Nia will have to sacrifice something, maybe not a death, but I'll make this topic into its own discussion video later in the week. Anyways, when Nia said that she liked chewy cookies instead of crumbling ones, I found that pretty funny. The reveal of the underwater temple was pretty cool. My guess is that it is the same temple of the Endless Sea appearing in the sets. I liked the inclusion of Merlopian dialect. Like in the premiere, it was a good way of tying early Ninjago history into the episode. And then, Wojira. I was freaking out here. Just based on his treatment for Glutinous, the scientist Maregard, Kalmar is turning out to be one of my favorite Ninjago villains. The way he shouted at Glutinous left my eyes peeled, like wow, he was super desperate. I think that if he continues like that, if he isn't already, he will be the most evil villain in the Wildbrain era. Possibly one of the most evil villains ever for Ninjago. From what I could understand, the Maregards were using counterfeit talismans mimicking the Storm Amulet so they could awaken Wojira. And yes, the energy pulse was the Maregards experimenting with Wojira. Evidently, they failed, so my prediction is that they will spill out the location of the Storm Amulet from Nia and Maya in one of the next 2 episodes. Speaking of which, at the end of the episode was a great action scene. I was literally rooting for Nia and Maya to escape, but in the end, Kalmar was able to get them both. Don't know what will happen to Nia, noting that she was hit by the energy pulse, but we'll see. Honestly, I don't have any complaints for this episode, so let's go straight to the final verdict. Like mentioned earlier in the video, this episode was so impressive. I never expected it to be this good. Kalmar's introduction was wicked, the soundtracks and the ninjas' voice acting fit so well together, and Nia and Maya's dynamic gave me the chills. That being said, it gives me so much joy to give this episode the full 10 out of 10. This is my first one since the Upley Strikes Back in Season 13. It truthfully deserves the rating, and I hope that the rest of the season continues like this. I honestly doubt it though. I'm expecting a downgrade in quality for the next couple episodes. One is even looking to be an anime episode, and I'm not a fan of the Ninjago anime, so I won't be happy if that's the case, but perhaps the latter end of the season will be 10 out of 10s. Sorry for going on a tangent there, but this episode is what marked Season 15's potential to be great. If Season 15 keeps up the pace, it could become one of my favorite seasons. That's all I have to say. What are your thoughts on Season 15, Episode 4? Please let me know in the comments. Stay tuned for Episodes 5 and 6 releasing next Sunday. Thank you so much for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.